you know, in this scope of my channel, you know, not playing games, you know, well, not playing video games, which I've been doing, which is like, no, you know, it's like some, you know, like just that me and my friends had came up with. But anyway, what is that music anyway? Man, I had that playing for a reason. Anyway, but you know, I said like as a fan of several types of stuff, you know, I'm sure like you as well. But you know, my spheres of interest is of course games and history. History, shows, art, you know. I mean, all that's kind of in games. Well, the history part could be. Anyway, I am getting off track. Hello, how are y'all doing tonight? Today. Whenever it is you are right now, because I have had a tendency to have people where it's not night for them, it's midnight for me. But you know, but I'm trying to keep this short and sweet because, like I said, like there's a lot to just say. But first, I guess I'll start with the thing. I got inspired by tinkering around and thinking about just the stuff I like. I found my core rule for second edition. Of course, I bought it already on my phone already because I couldn't find it, and the Game Master Guide because I was like, well, might as well. Anyway, well, like the updates are later. Like for the main thing is my custom campaign setting, which, like I said, I got inspired. For anyone who goes up against me in Yu-Gi-Oh would know, my favorite deck is Noble Knights, the Knights of the Round Table, and of course, you know, I love King Arthur since I was a child. Got more and more into it as I got up through high school and everything, and then, you know, I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And then so like, hey, we have a Knights of the Round Table. It's like, I need that deck, and it's been my favorite deck, and that's my friend saying like my best deck. Like I said, I make plenty of decks in over there, like meta and other stuff, but you know, like man, like, but this ain't about Yu-Gi-Oh! Well, partially about Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm trying to put the setting on, you know, for them. But then I mean, it's out in Japan already, but for here, whenever it gets here, hopefully it's not delayed like the last set. They announced a new Noble Knights for an edition, like a sub-art type or a companion type. The Infernal Knights, which are based around the 12 Knights of Charlemagne. And you know, as someone who watches the Fates series, you know, if you watch Apocrypha, you know who Best Boy is. Well, one of the two best boys. Well, I say three best boys, I do. But you know, best boy, best pink hair boy, Astolfo, which I said like, no, you know, everything is good. So like, you know, no, just you know, I like Fate. I mean, I was already into Fate because, you know, Fate Zero is how I got started. And Saber, who is Artoria, based off Arthur. And you know, I was like, cool. And then so I was like, hey, there's some stuff. And I was like, you know what? I really like, no. And I was like, you know, since, you know, the Knights of Charlemagne, you know, I looked up the Knights of Charlemagne, I know, a little after Fate, because, you know, Astolfo, which I was introduced to by Spoonie, you know, with his What's a Paladin comment, which, you know, this whole channel's been pretty much inspired by. Well, not the channel, well, this current direction of the channel, which I think I kind of like this, the way I was more than, you know, just fiddling about from 2010 when I first started. So like, I've been putting videos in like different categories, in different playlists now. You know, I've been reformatting everything, you know, since I moved and everything. Works kind of hard. You know, they say we should be back in, I mean, any day now. But until that happens, you know, just putting stuff in together. You know, I'm just putting everything together in format. But you know, I wanna put stuff in. Okay, I see. Yeah, I need that for when I go change some music. And well, like this music goes well. So anyway, you know, Me and my friends on Discord, whatever. And then reintroducing my love of Mega Man, I got inspired, and of course Dark Souls. I've been inspired off Dark Souls too. My first campaign setting was not inspired by. Well, this is more inspired by Dark Souls than my first campaign setting. Well, was I even playing Dark Souls? Yeah. I played too. I was playing too at the time. I don't know. I'm not googling timelines and stuff. Not for Dark Souls, but my continuity of how everything's. I'm rambling. But what were you saying? Dark Souls. Yeah, inspired by Dark Souls and Mega Man as well. So I was like, like my love of Mega Man, my love of Yu-Gi-Oh, my love of Knights Round Table, my love of history. I was like, I want all this together because my first campaign, which never finished, which I probably should tell the story of that at some point. But it sort of finished. I kind of cut it off because I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, but we had like a 9-month hiatus, and we were all just going through college at the time, and it was like we couldn't meet up, and it was like you know what, I'm a scrap, redo. Or not redo, just like go off, because as the great GM said as how to be a great GM says, when you start off like wide-eyed, you're like, yeah, I can do this, and it's all like all that. It's just I made a huge like map, continent. I mean, it's smaller. It's bigger than what this was because I had like 9 provinces and everything, and this and that and that, and I was like, man, we're gonna put so much in here, we're gonna do here. So I know just a lot to do when you first start. So like, it's better to start with a module for your first time gaming, or GMing, DMing, storytelling, all the yada. So everything, and I was like, I've been doing this for a while now. How many years? 6? Yeah. 6? Yeah, 6. No, you haven't been doing this 6. You've been playing for 6, doing this for 5, GMing for 5. With various groups of friends and everything. Just talk to my friends, who you offered on the streamies, about using I found out that I can use the Discord server to roll dice and everything. If I get my terrible laptop clear up some stuff, I can download the Discord and everything, and maybe record from there as well, just for fun. Everything. So I'm working on doing some stuff while doing this. Of course, my parents will let me to clean this area, which I like. Like, I know y'all guys never saw my room, but this right here is a lot cleaner than my room. Even like the people who have slept in my room, by themselves, or the couple that did, but not with me in there with them. Like couches for me. When people come, when people sleep over, I go to the couch and sleep in my bed because I'm not really like that. Well, I guess I'm too courteous. I guess that's the thing. I thought I put you on repeat. You lied to me. No. I just didn't push the button, of course. But anyway, let me shut up and present you my homebrew setting, because what was it? I also watched Jason Bowman, and I was looking at his stuff, and I was like, I've been working with stuff around. I was like, I got all this stuff coming together, and I'm like I love the setting of Pathfinder, and I'm like so all my homebrew places have took place on the world of Pathfinder, just in a different place in Pathfinder, like not even you using like there's something that wasn't to discover, something hidden away, and there's all this, and I'm like. Because, I like the deities, I like this, I like the lore, I like, and to do the lore of this, I, went to the old, Inner Sea, guide to read up on history, because I'm like, I want this to be a time-distorted place. And, I'll go over the history in, like, another video. But I'm rambling and I got stuff. I got stuff today, and I know that, and I'm banking that. Well, I'm assuming that people who will watch the role-playing games, don't watch the video games, and the people who watch the video games don't watch the role-playing games, and you know, like, I'm me, so I talk about both in both. So I'm just like, you know what, it's fine. I just have to, make separate announcements for all this. And I gotta turn on the volume. I mean, I don't have to, but I'd rather. Anyway, so, oh yeah, right. So, this is a pot, of stuff you like when you make your own world. You're gonna put in the stuff you like, you're gonna put in, yeah. So like I said, like the main inspirations is Arthurian Legend, the Charge the Great, Mega Man, and a little bit of Dark Souls. Like I said, I would make after the movie, I realized I have a whole bunch of characters that I never did a story on, or I never put on here, which I think about renaming the thing, or just like variation on the name, just for things that are monsters and things that are NPC, the monster and NPCs, and the player and NPCs, with the NPCs that are built like players, so you can play them, because I made a new one yesterday based off Miguel from the Road to El Dorado. So I want to make that video, but I found my sketchbook and I've been drawing again, and I'm starting to like. I'm shocked that I like the way it's coming out, even if it is just a rough draft. I'm like, oh, I actually like the way it's going. And a shout out to my friend Sonica, which are all I name, for giving me a thing for heads, because I suck at doing heads. The drawings of heads. I suck at doing the drawings of heads. So I'm getting better with that, and I want to make a drawing of each character. But of course, I also want to pay my friends, because I have friends that do commissions, and I love their art. But if you don't continue drawing, you're never going to get a place where you're satisfied in your own art. So I was like, dang, but I like what they do, but I want to do, well, I'm like, I'll pick and choose and I'll see how it goes. But I'm like, I want to practice more, which I've been doing at work, when I had work. Like I said, starting either today to like a couple days from now, any day now. So I'll wake up and they'll be like, hey, we are working today. It's like, cool, let's go. And I'll just jump up and, like I said, but right now I have been playing games with my friends. I have been running some Pathfinder games. I've done like a smaller story, which is becoming a bit bigger than how I want, because I'm like, so that I can do this and that. This is like cool. Like it started small and now it's getting bigger. And I'm like, I need to keep that down. I need to keep that down for a smaller story. I don't need this blowing up to. Of course, my friend Xavier, he made a Pathfinder character, which is like so him. Well, not make a Pathfinder character, but the character is so him. But that's most people, right? Especially after I bought Gods and Magic. He saw the deity that I knew he liked, but he plays a death cleric, so I was like, well, he probably wants this one. And he saw the people like, I want this one. Like, how could I forget you wanted that? God darn it! I wish you could lose. I wish I could lose it. Well, according to Japan, they can't. I mean, with their robotic tails. I'm getting off track. I'm getting off topic again. Anyway, so that's. I did the announcements first, gosh, before I even did the thing I wanted to gush over about. So, let me present to you Wamath. Did I say Wamath? Wamath. There we go. It's like Wamath, because that was my old pronunciation, but I read it again. But like it's W-A-M-A-T. Well, it's in the title. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, but this is my rough draft of the continent. I was like, I want continent, and I have a legend and I have places and stuff, and I'm like, I wanted this, and with the Game Master Guide, it became a lot easier to make this up and have it all together. Can you say stuff for me, please? And then I'm watching Jason Bowman, who who normally I watch on Twitch, but you know, the videos on Twitch don't stay there all the time, which is why I don't stream on Twitch. And some of my friends were like, "Why don't you stream on Twitch?" I'm like, because I like to keep the videos on there. No, like just, you know, I don't know. I'm sentimental. Like I'm sentimental of the time I put in, so I would like to, you know, tell someone. So you know, I watch his videos on how to build a world. I watch how to be a great GM on how to build a world. And I read the Game Master's book and the other Game Master's book from first edition. I'm like you know what? I'm all like, and I'm like, you know, I could actually use cities that I've been inspired to build, because what was it like? Like I was like, oh well, you know, start small and work up. And I was like, yeah, like, you know what? I want the setting, so I'm like the setting. So I got most of his history put up here and written down. Like, you know, I have like a campaign name, but you know, I'm just going with well, you can't see that, but you know, I have like the kingdoms and everything. I mean, you can't read that up there, which I can't read. I mean, if I can't read it, I'm sure you can't read it. Oh, unless you got those good eyes, and my writing's atrocious, so you know. But you know, just so I have it here already. So you know, I have my 3 kingdoms. The one on the right is Arcadia. The one on the left is Britannia. Or Britannia. I'm trying to decide. I think Britannia, but Britannia is good. And the bottom one is Italia, which you know anything about history, like you probably know which ones are. By process of elimination, you're gonna be able to deduce which ones is which inspired nation. I mean, not nation, kingdom. I guess kingdom are nations. You know, they do, yeah, like they do that stuff. And you know, I got like about about a little over 10, either a little under or a little over 10 of the, not say rulers of everything, but no, the main players I want to inhabit, you know, this for the overall main big story. But you know, I should start smaller and put the little stories, because I got a lot of little stories. I mean, you know, like I'm playing them out now. And you know, I just all like, you know what? Let's start putting in the small stories. But but there is a big adventure that takes place like all over all of them. And I have, of course, multiple endings, and of course, whatever endings that my characters can come up with, I'll work with them, because like that's the fun, right? Like the fun about being a GM isn't, you know, like I write a story and they go through it. It's like it's all like where do my dice? I mean, where do our dice, and more importantly, where do my players take us on this journey? I just that's the fun about being a GM. Like, man, like you know, like just writing a story, but like your players can take you on a ride, and I just love that. I'm like, man, like it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Going on this ride. Yeah. So like I said, like you know, but you know, Arcadia, Italia, and over on the left side. That's left. That well. I'm on the video. Yeah, the left. So it's gonna be your left. It's my left. So my left and your left are the same lefts. Yeah. But you know what? I'll make a shorter video for each individual kingdom, and I'll make a video over a bit of the history of how this continent came to be as I write more. But right now I want to, because that's also another inspiration. Elder Scrolls. How can I be? Because the one I'm playing, the adventure I'm playing with Xavier and Tristan, Selma, and Mario is directly based off of Elder Scrolls. When I tell you the story, and you know, stuff. I would stream it for y'all, but my camera, I need a new camera. I don't know what happened to it. It's just not alright. I hope it's the camera and not the PS4. I'm sad it's the PS4. I'm gonna be super. Woo. If it's the PS4. So you know, I just want to make this. It's gonna be fun. Want to be updated. Like I said, like and you know, COVID, you know, I quarantined myself for a good 2-3 weeks, 4 weeks, stuff happened. And so and then after 3-4 weeks, I started playing at Tristan's house again. Like I just went to my place, parents, and Tristan's, and that's all I went to. And it's all like, now things are heading up in here, and we're like, But I want to continue with this, making this. I'm inspired. This is gonna be, I guess, gonna be mine. I mean, all the adventures I'm making are mine. I mean, that's why I have, like, in this 3-page binder. It's not a binder. It's just a notebook. I have the Quest Chronicles. Yes, the Quest Chronicles, like you said it right. And you can't see the words, but this is just what I drew as a symbol, because that's my birthmark over here. It's just a symbol I like to put on stuff that I draw. I mean, it's not exactly like that's a little skinnier at the waist right here. Anyway, but also Xavier is running a 5th edition game that I've been playing, which I'm okay with 5th edition. I just never had the most fun, but he made it more fun. I mean, I guess because he liked some of the rules from 2nd edition, and he doesn't know how to run 2nd edition because he doesn't have the core rule book. I couldn't find my core rule, I couldn't find my core rule at the time, so I can't let him know. But I downloaded it now, so if he wants to use it, but it's okay now because he's using Runeterra, that online card game that came out, or that one popular game called League of Legends. He's running the 5th edition Runeterra campaign setting, and with using some Pathfinder 2nd edition modifications to it. And I made a character based off of it, and I'm like drawing, and I based her off. All my characters are inspired and based off of something. This one is based off a Yu-Gi-Oh card that I was like, it's based off the class I always wanted to play in 5th edition, and I was like, I can make the Nimbus again and go through the land of Runeterra. It's like, wait, is there wild magic in here? It's like, yes, wild magic. I was like, oh my god, if I don't do this now, I'm never get another chance again. And then I saw I saw one of the custom races in it, and I was like, I'm doing it. I'm gonna make it, and it's gonna be fun. And I'm gonna have her out. I'm gonna draw her some more, but when I got her, we're doing her. A video on her, on how she looks, and everything. So but this is the continent I'm drawing. I'm making up. I already drew it, but I don't know. I feel like I should make it bigger, but I don't want to make it bigger. I want it bigger so I can add stuff in later. A bigger place has more talent and stuff. And so I really want it to be huge, but not too huge. So I guess more compact is better. Anything else I can expand on where they are later, even though it's really the homebrew setting is just this. As of right now, it's just this continent, and that's all I plan to do. It's just kind of I didn't want to make a whole other planet because it's a bit distilled. I had to restrict some deities, but I was like, well, not every player character is going to be from this setting. I did tease the idea that they could be from Galarion, so I was like, maybe some settings transfer over. Some deities. Like all the deities from Galarion are valid. Nothing. I'll go over that when I go over the history and the setting and everything. Right now, like you play what? Of course, you play like whatever. It's just that like, as far as these people are concerned, they're like, who? You worship who? You got what? No, so like some things are most things are the same. Just they happen in different ways. So like I'm gonna probably put some more some machinery, some firearms, but it's made in it has a bit of a different history where this place is. Because it's I'll go over the history. God, calm down. Like you can tell I'm excited to share, but I'm trying to make this shorter and it's already like 25 minutes in a couple seconds. So you know, it's gonna be fun. I'm going over, but you know, I just want to update y'all, and this is what I've been going through for like the past couple of days, and drawing, of course, and making stuff up. So you know, it's gonna be fun. Hopefully, I'll try to stream tomorrow at Tristan's house. Tristan/Xavier's house. You know, I'm gonna let both of them there. I mean, I have a roommate now too. Like, it's my little brother. It's pretty fun. But you know, I just want to work. Well, yes, I do want to work, and I want to work on this. So like everything, I want to do everything. Yeah. As you know, I'll try to stream if it works. You know, I'll see y'all tomorrow. If it doesn't, dang. So I guess it's okay. I mean, I'm trying to find a camera, but you know, not everything is open. Even though we are open in the state, you probably know who we are now. Well, I would say who we are. The stars at night are deep and bright. If you know, you know. But you know, so that's all for my updates. You know, said like I said, probably stream Pathfinder tomorrow because we're not doing the rune terror tomorrow. Well, we might do the rune terror tomorrow. I don't know. It depends on what they want to do. You know, it's fun. I like it. I like it a lot. Stuff is fun. And Saturday, we're well, me and my friends will be streaming again. Whether I'll be streaming is up for debate. But you know, you all take care and have a beautiful night. All right. Thank you all for listening to Nivrous Rant. Gush. I'm sorry. He gushes. Gush. So silly. Anyway, you all have a beautiful night and take care, loves.